Devin Booker. How you doing, man? Did you enjoy the Luka special? He came out tonight and really showed you guys how it's done. In a Game 7, if you're a superstar, you show up. Devin Booker tonight scored 11 points in a do-or-die elimination game in his building. Meanwhile, Luka scored 35 points. 27 of those 35 points were in the first half. You see that guy right there, he's built different. He's a bona fide superstar and arguably a top 5 player. Though at this point, you might as well put him up as a top 5 player because the way he's played, both in the regular and postseason, top 5. That guy's built different. He's legit. You, Devin Booker, all you did tonight was prove that you're not that guy. You're a great player. You're a star. I'm not going to take that away from you. You are a star player. You've shown that you can be a star. You're a star player. You're a really great player. I'm not going to take that away from you. But you're not a superstar. You're not that guy. Luka's that guy. Luka does not have the help you have. Yet he found a way to win this series in 7 games. I mean, if you're a superstar in your building, you got to do better than 11 points. You can't let this happen. You talked all that trash in Game 5 just to have Luka do what he did. Oh, man. Devin Booker, I'm sorry, bro. You just not that guy. You not built different. You're not on Luka's level. You're just not. You're just not. You're not a superstar. I'm sorry. You cannot tell me Booker is a superstar. How can you be a superstar and you play like this? I mean, I just don't know, man. I just don't know. For years, he's been advocating his point about people giving him the credit he deserves. And yeah, he's a great player. He's a star. But superstars are able to elevate their teams. And you didn't do that tonight. And I'm not saying superstars can't have bad performances. Yeah, they can. But what has Devin Booker shown you in his career that you can directly point to and say, yeah, he's a superstar. He's just that guy. Luka, from the second he's gotten into this league, he showed us what he was made of. Now, all we needed for him to do is to do it consistently. And he did. He did it last year. He did it the year before. He showed us what he was made of. Only difference is he wasn't able to advance. But then again, I'm not going to blame Luka for not being able to advance when you're going up against a Clippers team with Kawhi Leonard and Paul George. He had no help. He was a bona fide superstar in those series. He just didn't have the help. You, Devin Booker, have all the help in the world. Your Phoenix Suns were the number 1 seeded team in the West and had the best record in the NBA. You had home court in this series. You had a 2-0 lead in this series. You talk all that trash just to have Luka come into your building in a Game 7 and embarrass you and every single player in your organization. And you had no response. 2 points. You had 2 points at the end of the first half. 2 points. Luka had 27 and you had 2. And you want people to recognize you as a superstar. Okay, bro. You're just not that guy. It's okay. It's okay. No disrespect. Nothing to take away from who you are as a player. You are a really good player. Hell, you're a great player. You're a star. I'm not taking that away from you. You are a star player. People after this performance are going to say you're not a star. I'm not going to say that. You're a star. You're a star player, Devin Booker. You're just not a superstar, and you're not on Luka's level. It's just as simple as that. You're just not on Luka's level. You're not going to get that level of respect you want. You're not. You're just not on Luka's level. You're not on that level. You're not a superstar. You're not a top 10 player. You're just not. You're just not. You know, people were trying to put him in the MVP conversations because of how the Suns were playing, and I'm going to be honest, I didn't think he deserved to be in the MVP conversation at that time because I wasn't fully sure if he was directly responsible for that or if it was CP3. So I felt like you couldn't definitely say that Devin Booker was the reason they were playing that well. I mean, he was a major factor, don't get me wrong. But at some point, you look at it and you'll be like, it's Devin Booker. And other times, you'll look at it and say, it's CP3. And based on how the playoffs are gone, you kind of get that feeling that it's more CP3 than, Devin Booker. Because CP3, when his production went down, their chances of winning went down. When he was playing at that high level, they got that 2-0 lead. All of a sudden, he turns 37. His production starts dropping as the series goes on, and all of a sudden you start losing playoff games. Next thing you know, it's a game 7 in your building. CP3 has 1 point, and you follow that with 2 points. I'm sorry. Devin Booker, you're not that guy. You're not a superstar. You're not a top 10 player. You're not on Luka's level. I mean, I don't know what else to say. I don't care that you had 11 points in this game. I don't even think you care that you had 11 points. I'm sure you're very disappointed in your performance. You're very disappointed in everyone else's performance. But more so, you're frustrated that you guys didn't show up as a team, which, of course, is definitely going to eat at you guys in the offseason because the team that had the best record in the NBA lost in the second round. I mean, I don't know what to tell you, man. Devin Booker, I'm sorry, man. You had a chance to prove yourself. You did. In your building, Game 7, with the chance to advance to the Western Conference Finals, you talked all that trash at Luka, and you didn't respond. Luka heard. Like I said, he's built different. He's built for this. He's a bona fide superstar. He's a legit top 10 player. He's probably a top 5 player. So he's built for moments like this. And what did he do? He came out there and he absolutely destroyed your team. And you did not respond. You didn't do anything. You didn't do anything. Pathetic, sad, disappointing. Those are the words the media is going to use when they talk about your team's performance. That's how you guys looked, man. That's how you guys looked. And I'm sorry to say, Devin Booker, I don't know what happens moving forward. With your teammate and CP3 looking the way he's looked, I have no clue what's going to happen with Phoenix next year. You guys are a great team. I'm sure you guys are going to bounce back. Don't know if you're going to be the number 1 seed in the Western Conference next year. Who knows what's going to happen? We'll see we'll see how that goes when next season starts. But you'll probably be back in the playoffs next year. I think you guys are good enough to definitely be able to try and contend next year. But I just don't know, man. You haven't shown that you could be that guy. And unless you show that, Phoenix is not winning a championship. Because the team can't continue to rely on CP3 to continue to play at that high level. He's 37. He's 37, bro. You had to take this mantle. I wanted to see you take that next level and go at Luka. You didn't do that. You didn't do that. So at the end of the day, you are who you are. And being that, you go home. You're not a superstar. You didn't show up. You didn't do anything. And your team's heading home. Once again, for the last time, I hate to say it, but Devin Booker, you're not that guy. You are not that guy. You're not a superstar. You're not a top 10 player. You're not on Luka's level. And you're just going to have to deal with that, man. It is what it is. You're a great player. You're a star. But you're not a superstar, not a top 10 player, not on Luka's level. Overall, you're not that guy. Just got to deal with it, bro. Enjoy the offseason, Devin Booker. I'm out of here. Peace.